This is Connecting the Dots with Kiani Speaks. I was editing this video about having faith, being able to have faith in something. And I realized there was a little teeny part where I just wasn't as clear as I feel like I wanted to be. So I'm popping this in to explain why I think it's important to believe in something rather than believe in nothing. I think there's a certain hopelessness, there's certainly a faithlessness to people who don't have a God concept. And I did use the word pity because I think it is a self-imposed suffering. When you don't have a God concept, there is no one else, nothing else to blame when things go wrong. People who have a God concept only rely on themselves and other humans to do right, to make things right. And when you have a personal failure, it is easier to take that personal failure personal as a form, to see it as a form of weakness, or to see humanity's failure as a form of faultiness in our grand design, and to lose all hope and all faith that goodness would prevail, that love would overcome. Um, that is not the case for all atheists. I've met people, I've encountered ideas that run counter to that. Um, and they are heartwarming, particularly the idea that because there is no God, then it is up to me to be kind, to do things for others, to put kindness into the world. Um, which is really interesting because in my concept, that is a part of the wider thing. God is in us. So of course yes, we are motivated. Yes, it is our job to create and to spread and to share love, and to be kind to one another and to take care of one another, because the material form of who we are is just as important as the spiritual form of who we are. And I believe that you need both. Um, so I just wanted to clear that up. Again, I don't know that the word pity is the most specific form, but like I said, that self-imposed suffering that comes from I failed, it's me, I'm broken, I messed up, as opposed to there is a whole universe with all of these factors that I cannot mitigate. And the idea that there is a power of greater good at work to make those factors work for me and all who involved. Those are two different life mindsets. And when my back is against the wall, when I'm suffering, either self-imposed or otherwise, when I'm going through something really hard, I would rather have the God concept to lean into something, to have hope and faith that is unpredictable, because humanity is predictable in the ways that it fails, is predictable in the ways that we fall short. We are going to fall short. It is inevitable. We are going to fail. It is inevitable. Is it a part of how we're learning? It's a part of Earth School. It's a part of being here. But having faith in a God concept, whatever your concept of God is, having faith that something greater than you is in charge and working it out, it is the seed of resilience, which is what this video is about. It's bold. It's a bold resilience. And a lot of us are here because of it. Having a God concept helps us avoid needless suffering. There's still suffering, but the needless suffering is lessened when we believe that there is something within us that is greater than us and anything that we might face. It keeps us going through the hills and the high waters, through the mountains and the valleys. As always, thank you for listening. I appreciate you.